problems. So this here is the old power supply, but it's not running right now. It's only lighting up because there's power in the circuit from a different power supply. And okay, so yep. So here's the circuit, and the new power supply is this, and it's a phone cord. It plugs in right there. Yep, there it is. And yeah, now it's harder to cut out. It only cut out if there's like an actual short circuit, but it won't cut out for like photoresist or activating the fan or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna activate the fan now. Fan. Yeah, it didn't cut out at all or anything. So the the new power supply here, yeah, that's this phone cord. Instead of this one's not used anymore. It's only lighting up because of the power in the circuit and still connected. If I just disconnected that wire there, it would just instantly go out again. Alright, instead of the photoresistor, now I'm going to try doing the red LED as a resistor. So let's see how that will work instead. Alright, so I'm going to go off and get my meter, analog meter, for a moment. Whoops. Resistor. Better resistor. Hi there, Landon. So, I'm gonna go off soon and get my meter for the circuit. Well, I'll keep the stream running, but I'm just gonna go and go to the other room and grab the meter. It's an analog meter. And so, how you doing, Landon? Okay, I plugged the photoresistor back in. So yeah, now we'll have now it's exposed the light again. Oh, confusing number video? And how is it confusing? How exactly is it confusing? Oops, I don't know why the messages are disappearing. Okay, I got I see the messages again. Alright. So, how exactly is it confusing? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go off and get my meter. It's an analog meter for measuring electricity. Yeah, I might keep the fan running while I go off. I'll just keep it running on low speed or something like that. So I'll put the photoresistor in like minimum light. Oh, okay. Hi, Travis. I still haven't found that meter yet. Analog meter. Okay, found the meter. There it is. Let's see. I'm gonna read the chat now. Oh, you lose track of. Oh, hi, hey. Oh, it's George Harrison. I've seen him on. I've seen him on Paul Outdoors TV and Ride Along Game. Yeah. How you doing, George Harrison? Thanks. Thanks for the like too. Oh, okay. So first of all, I'm gonna put in this meter here. I'm gonna try to measure this voltage. So I had to set it to the voltage setting. Okay, so I'm gonna hook up this meter to the circuit. So I'll connect it to the wire here, and then I'll have a return terminal. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Got an opposite terminal. The meter's almost connected. Alright, so I'm gonna measure how much voltage is in here. So here it is. It's hooked in parallel with the fan. So let's see how it runs. It's in parallel. It should be in series, but I don't have enough space to do series. Okay, I'm gonna connect. Well, I'm gonna activate the photoresistor. Oh wait, I think I got the wrong way. That's why it's going. The needle's going the opposite direction. It should not be going that direction. I think I reversed it by accident. George, I did not. No, I did not so far. Okay, alright, so I'll get to that in a moment. First, I'm gonna try out this meter. Let's see. Let's check that out. So I have it only in little light right now. I wonder what will happen if I set it to the other setting. See, it reaches the other side much easier this time. So to get a good measuring, I'll go with the voltage reading. So right now it's at there's 1 volt going through there. There's 2 volts. There's 2 volts now. Now there's 3 volts almost. There's 4 volts. I think that's volts. Wait, this is milliamps, but I'm not setting. But the setting is not on milliamps; it's on volts. Yeah, so it should be reading voltage right now. It should be, yeah. Oh, oh, analog meter. Yeah, exactly. That's an analog meter. That's true. My snaps. I have like 2 or 3 analog meters. Yeah. Oh yeah, about that planet Sagittarius 118-1, George. Um, uh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I know who that is, George. Yeah, okay. Oh, he left the chat. Oh. George left the chat, at least. Okay, here we got the meter setting. I'm afraid that the chat doesn't show up that easily. I have to click on the chat bar. Yeah, this is an analog meter. I have actually 2 analog meters. I'm gonna try the other one out. Look at this. Okay, this one has a low and a high setting. This one tells you exactly what low and high means. This is like the older version of the meter. This one's like an old meter. That's what this is. This is a newer meter. Like it tells exactly what the voltage is. All right, so I connected the old meter. Wait, it's not set on high. I need to set it on high. So it measures the voltage. Wait, even if I set it on... Yeah, this meter must have a far different scale than the other one does. So it must actually be an actual different meter. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, the circuit. Yeah, got a 1 like so far. So yeah, it was. I think George said he liked it. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was George who liked it. He said I liked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So George, you were talking about something about asthma or something. Yeah. Let me show you Asmar, the city on planet Sagittarius 118. Let me show you that real quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and one in the city will see the peninsula far out. Yeah. And take note, this is not on planet Earth. Oh yeah, and this is that white person you were talking about. That R white person. Yeah, initials R white. Yeah. Yeah, this is by the way on Asmar, planet Sagittarius 118. And then this is another place called Geyserland, where it rains perpetually, and it's north of Asmar. It's like northwest. And there we got the blue sunlight. Yep. It's just a depiction though. Yeah. The blue sunlight one was just a depiction. Like I could edit a photo to make it look like to make the sunlight look like the Sagittarius sunlight. Yeah, George is not here anymore. I don't think he is. I do have a voltmeter that can measure exact voltage though. So yeah, I can measure like decimals, like 4 point something volts. Yeah. Like I could measure if it was like 4.5 volt or 3.5 volt or 3.6 or 3.7. It'll measure like the exact voltage. But it's not this one. It, you can actually roughly tell by this one. Like you can tell if it was 1.5 because there's a tick mark in between the 1 and the 2. Yeah. Um yeah. So George ain't here in the chat anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen him on Paul Outdoors TV, which is a fishing live stream. For some reason, he got removed from the stream. I don't know why. I think it was, I think it was some kind of misassumption or something. Yeah. He was on Bobby's channel yesterday, by the way. Yeah, I think he was talking about Sagittarius 118 as well. But anyway, here's one way to simulate a blue sun. Check this out. A blue sun. Actually, that one photo of Asmar I had, that one had yellow sun in it, because one of the suns there is yellow. One of them's blue, I guess. But yeah, I don't have any simulation. Yellow. There we go. And then we got the light tunnel. So yeah, if any of you guys want to know how I fix my power supply problem, is that this is the original power supply I used. The reason why it's still lighting up is because there's still electricity in the circuit and it's feeding the power. So basically, it's not even supplying the circuit at all anymore. It's taking power and using it to power lights. It's not even hot anymore because there's the resistors are inactive. So yeah, thankfully it's not using up energy for converting it into heat. However, we got this one here, and it comes from this wall outlet here. Oh yeah, it's a shame the sun ain't out today. Yeah. Although I do love cloudy days in the summertime. Yeah, I like Geyserland or like days. Yeah. Geyserland, planet Sagittarius 118 rains perpetually, never ending because the geysers fueling the rain. I've even animated towers from that region. I have some up on my channel, by the way, if any of you guys want to look at it. I also have some Rain City animations and stuff with hymn music playing in the yeah. Yeah, although I do love cloudy days in the summer, but in the winter time, in the winter time, I love sunny days. Yeah, like I like cold and sunny, and then warm and cloudy, on seasonal basis. I remember when I went to Pennsylvania. Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. There's there's some bright and overcast. Yeah, like music in G major, it has the perfect vibe for an overcast day. And yeah, music that's in like C major, that has vibe for like a sunny day or spring day or summer day. But music that's in G major, like yeah, if you know what that is, yeah, that has the perfect vibe for a cloudy day. Yeah. So, let me see the chat. All right, let me see. Okay. So yeah, this here is a box where I keep a lot of snap circuit stuff. Yeah. Oh, is that George? Oh yeah, it has something. No, this is Landon. Okay, it has to do with the frequencies and how people play the music. Yep. And also the type of music has it contain like what kind of tones are used. Yeah, exactly. They have the vibe. Like sounds like they have the cloudy day vibe. By that sound I hummed, by the way, was G3. That's what it's called. And then G4's it's one octave above the last one that I hummed. Yeah, it's like they're like one octave apart. So yeah, it's like a pitch and then the next pitch up. That's what it's called. And then yeah, this here is my snap circuits alarm. Yeah. Yeah, and we've got all this stuff here. This here is something I'll make a video about sometime. This is called a recording IC. It's for recording voices. Yeah, I'm planning to. And this here is like it's like snap circuits, but it's different. It's like a block kit. I haven't been using that for a long time now, though. It's like an electric blocks kit. That's what it is. I find snap circuits more fun, though. Because snap circuits has jumper wires, whereas that's not. It's more like it's more like snap circuits for a little kid, I guess. This snap circuits is great. Look at all the wires and all the attachments and all the stuff. It's just fun, yeah. There's the buffer. It has its own fan, yeah. The fans run when the light turns on, by the way. And then when the light turns on, well, not exactly when the light turns on, but when the light goes into the photoresistor, it runs the fans. See? Yeah, and then it'll activate the meter. Oh, by the way, it's not set to volts. Alright, it's set to volts. Oh, that sound they were making, that sound the fans were making, that has the Cloudy Day vibe to it. Like the series of sounds it was making. Like, listen to this. This has a Cloudy Day vibe to it. Yeah, it's kind of like, yep, exactly. It's like driving on the highway during a cloudy day. Oh yeah, and another way to simulate a blue sun is to do this. Yeah, blue suns are like are stars that are really hot, and there's habitable planets that orbit blue suns too. But the plant life would be like, yeah, I know it sounds like a leaf blower. Plant life on planets with blue suns would be like more lush because there's more there's there's more there's more energy for the plants, and there's probably also more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which would help plant life better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. If you guys didn't know, plants need that gas. Yes. So yeah, yeah. I know it does sound like a leaf blower. Yeah. It has like the pitches, the bright pitches, they match and all that. Yeah. It's time for reactivation. So instead of using the photoresistor, I'm going to hook up another motor in series. I'm going to connect another fan blade. So when I hook up another fan in series, so yeah, when I connect another fan to the transistor, it'll run the other fans as well. Like, this is something interesting. This fan, you can say, is basically running the other fans. Well, it's allowing current to flow through the transistor and run the other fans. So yeah. And what'll happen if I connect these two tips together, these two terminals? The circuit will like cut out completely. Almost completely. The reason why is because even though this is a new power supply, it still has a safety system, but at least it's not as sensitive as this. Yeah, every power supply needs a safety system. Because if there is some kind of too much current, it could be a fire hazard for the system. Or it could just destroy the parts. So yeah, every power supply needs a safety system. But at least this one's not so sensitive that I'll cut the power out over a small current. Yeah, and the transistor needs protection too, because otherwise it'll get too hot. It's not hot right now. The transistor is not hot right now. So yeah. And this was the other fan that basically ran these fans. So yeah, this is what I want to show you. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'm going to end the stream now since it's getting long. Okay, goodbye everyone, and having a good day.